Let's go straight to Richard, who is in Jamaica, if you don't mind. Jamaica Man, on the set of Bond. Oh, sorry, Dickie, we've interrupted your party time.
Shaken, not stirred.
No, just getting... Thank you very much. Just getting into the spirit of all things Bond. Yes, Bond is back. James Bond is back in the 25th official James Bond movie, and so is Daniel Craig in his 5th outing as the world's favourite secret agent. Now, this is the spiritual home, the birthplace of James Bond, because when I caught up with Daniel Craig today, we did so at Ian Fleming's house that he had here, where he wrote the books, where he lived, where he created the character. It's very exciting. Let's catch up with the latest on Bond 25.
James Bond.
How does it feel to be back in the saddle then?
I'm incredibly excited. I mean, you know, this is like as rare as it gets to be making Bond movies. And I've had a break now, and I'm kind of just, you know, the timing's worked out brilliantly for me, and I just want to get going.
When we spoke in Australia, you came out for the premiere of Casino Royale. Is this easier or harder than making that film? Does it get easier?
It's just always a challenge, but it's a challenge in a great way. I am sort of so genuinely excited about starting this movie, as excited as I've ever been, and I'm you know, nothing good is easy.
Naomi, you must have been thrilled when he signed on again.
I was so relieved because obviously, you know, I've only ever known Daniel as Bond, and it would be so strange working with someone else. I mean, I'm sure they'd be amazing and do a great job, but he just had something really special, and that's why Skyfall and Spectre have been some of the most successful Bond movies of all time.
I'm sorry. That last hand, you killed me.
You've got a dastardly villain in Rami Malek, who just picked up an Academy Award. I mean, it's nice to have.
We only take villains who have Academy Awards. Yeah. It's just like, it's a rule.
Rami, congratulations on the Academy Awards and your brilliant performance as Freddie Mercury. A life-changing performance, I would suggest.
It's been an extraordinary year. One that I don't think anybody could have ever predicted. Now it's led to this. So I've gone from an iconic institution into another one that has stood the test of time.
What can you tell us about your character?
I'm going to try to give James a run for his money in a way that we haven't seen before. And I'm going to find every angle to do that. So inevitably it'll be different. I like to make things as unusual as possible.
This is, of course, the birthplace of James Bond. I mean, you do get a sense of the character here, don't you? And Ian Fleming's
Literally
house.
that room over there was where he wrote.
We sat in room 12 Bond.
That's right.
Incredible. Do you get a sense of...
A buzz, yeah. You get a buzz out of it. It's like it's hard to believe, but it's, you know, the place is very special. I mean, I'm no writer, but you could easily get creative here.
Are you actually shooting scenes here?
I'm not, unfortunately. Are you?
I don't think we can say.
Oh, okay. Well, I know I'm not.
Really?
I know I'm not, unfortunately. I wish I was.
He's tricking us. You know, that's not a good question.
Question. I'm just trying to find stuff out. I
Exactly.
don't know the name of the thing. Don't know who's going to sing the song.
Yeah.
Can you tell us that? No.
We don't know.
actually don't know.
Yeah, definitely don't know that.
They're movies that I grew up watching, the movies that are part of British culture. So it feels bizarre, if I'm honest. It feels weird that I'm sitting here, but also I look forward to adding something new and fresh and modern and exciting that people would enjoy watching.
I remember when you started playing Bond, you said you wanted to bring something new to the character, to do something that Bond hadn't done before. I mean, you've done that and more. You've made yourself a very hard act to follow, haven't you?
Well, I mean, not intentionally. I've just sort of tried to get on with it. You know, when I came to the franchise, it was in pretty good shape, and I kind of need to leave it in pretty good shape. That's all I want to do. So the next person is sort of picking up the baton.
So this is definitely it.
Maybe. Yeah, no, it is.
Never say never again.
Yeah, exactly.
Are you ready to get back to work?
With pleasure.
say never again, huh? Wouldn't it be great to have him back? But we are so excited. Bond fans around the world are celebrating and salivating at the prospect of this next movie. They start shooting this weekend here in Jamaica, and of course the world premiere at the Royal Albert Hall in London, April next year. And we're going to be taking a look at the history of Bond, taking us back to where it all began a little later in the show. And if you want your Bond fix right here, right now, this weekend, all Bond movies are streaming exclusively in 4K on Stan. There is no better place or way to watch the Bond films.